In this video, I'm going to give you a tour of Gemini in Google Classroom. So, in Google Classroom, you will notice on the navigation menu over on the left hand side, you have a new Gemini option. So, if you click that, it's going to take you into the Google AI tools for educators. In June, Google made these tools free for all educators. So, as long as you have access to Classroom, and as long as Gemini isn't enabled for the adults in your domain, you should see this Gemini button, this Gemini option in Google Classroom. If you do not, check with your domain administrator and make sure that Gemini is enabled for the adults in your domain. You can enable Gemini for the adults in your domain without having students have access to Gemini. So, as we can see here, we have a variety of tools that we can use that will utilize Gemini right in Google Classroom. And there's two different types of tools in here. You'll notice that these tools, indicated by these colorful icons, these are template-based tools. So you'll fill out a template. Usually you'll select your grade level, the topic, maybe a standard, and Gemini will create something for you based on those inputs. So these would be similar to third-party tools, third-party AI teacher tools that you may be familiar with. And then you're going to see this little sparkle icon in front of some of these tools. And these are Gemini prompt tools. So what happens when you select one of these tools, it will open up the Gemini window. It will have a preloaded Gemini prompt already put into it, and it will take you through a series of steps to help you do whatever the prompt is for. So in this example, this one will help you brainstorm real world examples. You will notice that you have several tools listed here, and you can filter them based on what you want to do. So if you want to look at your planning tools, you will have things like a lesson plan, creating a rubric, creating a vocabulary list from your template-based tools. And your Gemini-based tools include brainstorming real-world examples or crafting engaging discussion prompts. If we look at instructional material, these are things like creating a quiz or writing an informational text or building a choice board. The Gemini prompting tools will enable you to create DO-key questions on a topic or create math story problems. And you're going to see some of these tools listed in multiple categories, so don't be alarmed about that. For our assessment filter, we can generate a quiz or a rubric. We can build a choice board. Our Gemini prompting tools include the math word story problems or even a jigsaw activity. If we want tools to support students, we can look at things like releveling text or translating text. And then finally, we have administrative tasks, things like creating a jigsaw, drafting a newsletter, brainstorming a field trip, or creating a professional development plan. Notice that all of those under administrative tasks are the Gemini prompting tools. Also, from the Gemini tab in Google Classroom, you can start a new chat in Gemini. You can create a gem, which is a personalized task within Gemini that allows you to save and reuse that task over and over again. You can also create a notebook using Notebook LM, all from the Gemini tab within Google Classroom. That was a quick overview of the new Gemini tab in Google Classroom.